What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Corey, one half of HisHerbs, and I'm out here on this really brisk, windy Saturday evening. Right, sun is going down. It still looks good, and I'm still out here taking it all in and just appreciating what we have, living in the moment. Right, living in the moment, not living in where I want to go, where I want to be, things to do, checking off my to-do list. None of that stuff. It's just purely out here enjoying what God has given us, not only just like in material things, but the ability to do what we do. Okay. I mean, to think about the miraculousness of taking something so small and putting it in the ground, giving it a little bit of water, a little bit of love, and watching how it blossoms and blooms and produces fruit for you and feeds you and nourishes you. Like, to me, that's amazing. That is truly amazing. And it makes me think about how we need to be contributing more as a society to each other and pouring into each other the same exact way. There's too much negativity out here, but I digress. That's another topic for another day. But hopefully you guys understand exactly where I'm coming from. Okay, but today what I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick was why you should probably cut back on some of the watering that you're doing in your garden and how it can actually probably help you in the long run. This is just my theory, just my opinion. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try. I'm trying it right now. Today is Saturday, May 4th, right? We watered the garden this morning. The only thing we didn't water this morning was the watermelon patch, right? Melon Mountain. The reason why we didn't water it is because when I turned on the pump to actually water it, the left side of the garden that the irrigation is hooked to got watered. The right side, Melon Mountain, did not get watered, and I think that's just because I didn't have enough water in the tank to provide water for both sides. So water is just like people. Oftentimes, it takes the path of least resistance. So instead of going to Melon Mountain, it went to the other side, which is no problem. I want to take this back to seed starting. You know how we start everything in the house. You put your seeds in the tray, and you bottom water. You may water on top when you first plant your seeds, but every watering session after that goes into the watering tray, and we let it bottom water and let it wick up the water, right? And we all understand. Well, if you don't, then maybe this video will enlighten you. And I'm pretty sure most of us understand that by doing so, we promote vigorous root growth because the roots, they chase the water down, right? So if they can't find water up top, they're going to keep digging and digging and digging until they hit water, okay? So that forces those roots to go down into the bottom of that cell and out into that catch tray where the water's at, okay? So what if we applied the same principle in our garden? So when we water deeply. We water deeply initially, and then after that, instead of watering so frequently, so often, we cut back on the water a little bit to promote those roots to search out that water to get down. And thought I heard a dog like panting behind me. I'm like, no way, because if I hear panting behind me, it's not a dog. It's gonna be a big cat, like 200, 300, 400 pound cat, and I'm out of here because I am not on the menu ever. Ever. All right. So, but yeah. So the theory behind that, and what I'm saying is, my thoughts behind that is just like I said, like by watering less, maybe the roots would grow a little bit deeper, right? Which would promote more vigorous and better, stronger root development and better fruiting, right? Because we all understand that the more roots that a plant has, the stronger the root system is, the stronger the plant overall is, because it can take up more nutrients, more water, all that good stuff. So if we kind of let that happen naturally, I think that would be beneficial to the plant and to us when it comes harvest time. But beneficial to the plant immediately, because it's going to work a little bit harder for the plant, for the water, and kind of give us it's kind of I guess I really don't even know how to say it. Like it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing that has a good outcome, whatever term that would be used to describe that, right? But that's just my thought. That's just my opinion. Don't know if I haven't seen anybody try it before. Don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it. So everything, like I said, everything got water today except for Melon Mountain. So when I went and tested the soil, I did a finger test on a couple of pots, and they were all still pretty much dark. Okay, so I'm not gonna water those until either Wednesday. My watering days are Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I'm not gonna water Melon Mountain. I'm not gonna water anything else in the garden until Monday or Wednesday. All right, so that's going to be 2 days. It's not supposed to be cold this weekend, so it's not like they're going to be sopping up a lot of water anyway because of the heat. But next week, when it starts to get warm, I just want to see what the results are going to be. I'm not going to let them get to the point where they start to droop, and once they're at that point, they're honestly beyond dehydration, right? They're starting to shut down to die. They're doing what they can to not die at this point, right? They're on the verge of death, right? So I'm not gonna let them get down to wilting and looking sad, but at least not too much. But I'm gonna put this theory into application to see what we get. See what we get. I'm gonna sacrifice my garden for y'all. Not all of it. Not all of it, and only within reason. So yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to stop in and say, I just wanted to stop in and say that, throw that out there. I want to see what you guys think about that. Have you tried it? Does it work? Let me know in the comments, because this could be a game changer for anybody who hasn't used it. If it actually works, it could be a game changer. So y'all let us know in the comments. Have you tried it? Have you thought about trying it? Have you seen somebody else do it? Is there a channel that's dedicated to people who grow like this? I don't know. But let us know if you have any of that information. So with that being said, y'all, we'll catch y'all in the next video.